See shadow, it's all I know. Tell me now, where did you go? I lost the light, look in your eyes. I come you down, let it shine. I see shadow, it's all I know. Tell me now, where did you go? You go.
Sorry, Aquarius, I got a phone call, but this is how the cards were in my hand. So next card that we have is the Three of Wands. But what I was saying with the King of Wands, it's more or less an impotent figure, like someone who isn't fruitful. Or, I mean, it legit could just be a dude who's having penis problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm being honest here, you know? But it's a desire to move forward from this figure is what I'm seeing on the side of Aquarius. That's kind of messed up. I mean, I can't be mad at you if, you know, dude can't satisfy you and whatnot. But if it's not that, then we're talking about somebody who's hella selfish, like a person who only really cares about themselves, what's best for them, what's in their best interest, right? And another thing that I feel it could be being with someone, like having kids with someone and not really feeling, how can I put it? It's like feeling like a single parent even though you're in a relationship with someone. God dog it. Here we go with the shirt again. I nicked it really bad. Sorry, Aquarius. Don't judge me. Taurian problems. So anywho, next card that we have is the Sun in the reverse. So that's my half-hearted happiness card. It's kind of one of those things where from the outside looking in, everything looks copacetic and a-okay, but it's not being fully fulfilled. It's more or less having the things that you want in an external sense, but it not being true happiness. So how I'm seeing it, if we don't look at this King of Wands as a particular person, it could literally be feeling like you're not living up to your potential. And it could be coming up in the month of June that you've been kind of shortchanging yourself, you know what I mean? And seeing that there's so many options outside of the little box that you've been keeping yourself in, you know what I mean? And wanting to expand your horizons, wanting to travel. You potentially could be wanting to move to another city, you know? Because it's just feeling like you're not living up to your potential. It's more or less like if we were to say this simply, it would be like the status quo. It's like you've been living up to the status quo, paying bills, working your job, you know, doing the same thing day in and day out. And for some reason, and it could involve a Leo person, it could be a Leo person that inspires you, or it could be the desire to be with a Leo person, you know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, it's a desire to see what else is out there. Like suddenly, it's almost like I'm feeling like a person who was caught in a cycle of monotony. And suddenly one day, it's like something snaps or clicks and you start to see like, oh, there's a whole world out there. And now that's kind of ignited something in you to where you want to pursue that. Whereas before, you were just kind of stuck in that cycle of monotony daily, right? So, oddly enough, this could be like if this is a partnership, I kind of feel this almost as if there could, like, if this was like a couple that's like together, like living together, have kids, married, whatever. It could be that, you know, the male or female figure that's an Aquarius could be desiring, like, I don't know, to spread their wings almost. And I would feel that the other partner would be kind of picking up on that, like sensing that they're kind of trying to find themselves and stuff like that. And the thing that we're fearing the worst about is that that may mean the end of this relationship, right? It's interesting. Wow, we have the Hanged Man in reversed. It's the Aquarius card. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like enlightenment. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's yikes. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, man. What this feels for me, it feels unfulfilling. Like it literally feels like a person who has been stuck in their ways for a very long time and never seeing anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt this vibe for Aquarius a few months back. It's like I was feeling it almost like say you were working really, really hard, like overworking every day because you were saving money to purchase a home. And then you got the money, you purchased the home, but you were still stuck in that cycle of doing. And it's like needing to wake up and realize like, yo, the reason why you were working so hard was to buy the house. Now you have the house so you don't have to work as hard, but haven't gotten stuck in that cycle. But I'm feeling this. I don't want to say midlife crisis, but it's almost like waking up and realizing like, what the fuck have I been doing with my life? Like, that's the vibe that I have. It's like, I don't know, almost like getting stuck so much in a cycle for so long, like, or this routine or something like that. It's like you wake up one day and realize how much time has actually passed. And it's like, and when you look at your life where it's at right now, it's just kind of like, where has the time gone type of deal. And it's kind of looking at everything in your life and it's extremely unfamiliar. It's like, this is what I built. Like this is what I've done all of this for, and feeling as if like that's where that impotent energy comes in. It's like seeing that everything that one has built is very less than stellar. It's very monotonous. It's very just humdrum, no pizzazz, like not in alignment with you. And for the first time in probably a long time, actually desiring something more than this daily ritualistic type of state of living, like something outside of the status quo, you know, and having almost like the inspiration or fervor to actually leave all of it behind. And again, like I said, where that could be a problem is if you have a whole family. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and look at your person of interest. It's interesting. Yikes. Okay. All of these cards fell out. That is too many cards. What is happening in America? Try this one more time. This is interesting. Whoa, okay. All right, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to take these since they keep falling out. We have the Tower in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's no question about this. Okay, so this is most definitely this, like the person I described over here very well may be in a marriage or a marriage or some type of partnership. But I mean, it looks like a marriage to me, like just being real. And this is on the person of interest side. And it's like being unhappy. It's like whatever family unit or whatever, the person is not happy with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's this Tower reverse is the same energy I'm getting from this Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like, I want to say the worst is over. We're avoiding disaster. But I don't know if this is just like a heads up. Wow. We have the Chariot in the reverse. Oh, maybe not moving. This is so odd. Because this whole thing is like, I'm not happy and I want to be set free. But then the person of interest, they're not happy either. Five of Wands. So it's like trying to avoid the conflict. That's interesting. So both of the people are completely dissatisfied in their situations, right? And there's a desire to be set free. But I don't know, this is such a strange vibe because I literally cannot tell. It feels like the two of these people aren't together. But it's like, I want to say that they are. But it feels like they're not. So, and I'm just going to run through this just so it'll make sense coming out of my mouth. So, with Aquarius, Aquarius is unhappy with their life because they've been stuck in this, you know, humdrum, monotonous, boring cycle. So they're wanting to break free and move forward. This person is caught in an unhappy marriage that's not emotionally fulfilling, that's completely unstable, right? But it's almost as if the person of interest is staying in their situation to avoid conflict or any type of like anxiety or anxiousness that would be related to this. They're choosing to stay in something they're unhappy in because they don't want to deal with the conflict. So it's more or less the person of interest not moving forward is how it is that they avoid the tower from falling. And that inadvertently releases stress from them. You know what I'm saying? And even though they may be conflicted within them, they may be conflicted within, but this stops the conflict without. So it's almost like the person of interest is choosing to be unhappy for the benefit of people outside of themselves. And I would be assuming that that would be their partner or their kids or family unit, right? So it's more or less like self-denial. So it's sacrificing what I want for the benefit of all, if that makes sense, right? Even though I'm unhappy, you know? But Aquarius is unhappy, but they're making the decision to move on their unhappiness, like to move away from their unhappiness, right? I want to clarify this Page of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like retracting an offer. This is so weird. So it's almost like So I don't know if Aquarius is like the side person, maybe. So it's like if the person, like say if the person over here is concerned about finances and family, and it's like, oh, everything's going to go to shit if I leave. So it's like, I'm not happy, but I'm going to stay unhappy for the benefit of the group. And then like Aquarius realizing like, you know, this isn't going anywhere. This isn't fruitful. I'm not happy, but I'm making the decision to go in the direction of my happiness. But I still feel with them like there's another person here. This is so weird, dude. Like, I feel like there's so many. Because I feel like with them, because I'm looking at the King of Cups, I'm looking at the King of Wands, I'm looking at the Page of Cups. So if this was an Aquarius female, it's almost like either there's a dude in the Aquarius female's life that's like manipulative and abusive and emotionally abusive, and there's a kid involved. So if this is like a Leo guy with water in their chart, you know what I'm saying? If an Aquarius female is dealing with a Leo dude that has water in their chart, and they have a water sign kid, it's like finally coming to the realization like this person is abusive and they're getting out because they're not happy. They want to be free, right? Which would thus make her a single mom who's trying to figure out how am I going to take care of my kid by myself type of deal, right? But knowing that I need to move forward because I can't keep doing this on some stuff. But then over here, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the King of Cups over here and then seeing Chariot, that's making me think Cancer. And then it could be Cancer, Leo, Cusp person. So if this is the partner of an Aquarius female and the person, I don't know, either or, Leo, no, there would be a Cancer with Leo. So it would be like a Leo. Okay, so yeah, because it would be on the cusp. Yeah. So a Cancer, Leo, Cusp person, or a person with Cancer and Leo in their chart. But it's like with this person over here, it's like they know the situation isn't happy, but it's still this vibe of trying to hold stuff together. So that would make sense. But that's not really that. I can see that here, but that's not what I feel intuitively. It's like this feels to me like I can't see all of the people that are involved, but it's like there's more people that are involved in this. Like this is very convoluted. Like it's very like I don't even know what the hell that would be. It's all like to say that this would be a partnership. Like there's too many hands in the pot. Like on the like periphery of all of this, it's like there's people that are, I don't even know how to describe this, y'all. This is crazy. I don't even know how to describe this. Wow. And then we have the Hangman again and the Four of Cups. What the freaking crap? Like this, if I were to be honest, dude, this would be like two people who are in relationships that are dealing with each other. So it's almost like two married people who are dating each other, if that makes sense. And it's like this person isn't leaving their marriage, but this person is. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what this person does, this person is moving on because like they feel they need to, because they feel like so much of their life has been missed. Dog, this is so like the Nine of Swords with the King of Cups in reverse. Dude, this is like, I don't even know what to say about this. The freaking Queen of Pentacles. Well, yeah. All right. So the Queen of Pentacles came back over here. So I would say that this Aquarius person would be a female. So I don't know if it's an Aquarius that has, you know, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart somewhere. But it's like, this is an Aquarius female, or it could be male. But I'm saying female because I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles. It's like all of this is centralized. Like the energy between the two of you is the fact that this person is not happy and they want to be free from their situation, right? So on this side, and like I said, I look at this as Aquarius as well as the cross watcher, because cross watchers, people who are cross watching for other signs, are usually subscribed to me. And I've just found over the last year of doing this that people who are cross-watching that are subscribed to me, they have a tendency to resonate more with the sign that I'm actually reading for, as opposed to them resonating on the side where it used to be the cross-watcher, right? So usually a person, so say if hypothetically you're a Cancer and you're watching this for an Aquarius boyfriend, it's like over here, like my subbies have just told me over the last year, it's like they always resonate with, now since we're talking about Aquarius, with where Aquarius is. But where I used to talk about the cross watcher is where they would say that the person they were cross watching for would resonate. But of course, like I say, it's like however it goes. So put this wherever it fits, because I'm trying to make sense of this in my brain. So anyway, all of this centralizes around this female figure who is extremely unhappy in her situation and wants to be set free. Me clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles coming up again, this is letting me know that this unhappy person wanting to be set free is this person here, whether this is Aquarius or if this is the cross watcher, right? But the thing you want to be set free from is somebody who is potentially mentally and emotionally unstable as hell. You know what I'm saying? Or you feeling emotionally or mentally unstable because of this monotonous lifestyle that consists of maintaining the status quo, having stuff and things and a house and money and a job, but this being completely, absolutely unfulfilling for you. So this person suddenly one day, or will in June, get an epiphany. It's like a light bulb goes off and you're sitting here like, what the F did I do with my life? Like, this is what I built. This is what my life is like. Is this what I wanted? Hell no, it's not what I wanted, right? So if you're in a partnership, it's making the decision to leave this situation, regardless if you're married or not. It's like, I need to be happy. So it's more or less ending any emotional turmoil, any type of anxiety, because you're choosing to go in the direction of what you feel is right for you. So it's like you're choosing to opt out of whatever it is you in, whether it's a relationship, a job, or whatever. You're unhappy and you're done. Like, you need to be set free because you can't keep living like this, right? Now with this person over here, I don't know who the hell this person is to you, but what it looks like to me is this person is either married or they're in like a live-in situation where there's kids involved or whatever. And it's like this person is choosing to not move forward because they're trying to avoid conflict. Because it's almost as if this person was considering moving forward and then they thought about all of the backlash that they would get for moving forward. So they're choosing to not do it, right? So that's why I say it feels like two people who are in relationships that were together and were considering moving forward, You know what I'm saying? And like leaving their respective partnerships. But it's like with this person, they're so hell-bent on what to do. Like they don't give 0 F's. It's like whether you leave them or not, I'm leaving this situation because I can't take it anymore on some stuff, right? But it's almost like this person is like they're trying to maintain the status quo because they don't want to rock the boat, in so many words. Dog, this is some stuff. But I guess that's all that really matters, I suppose. I mean, this is Aquarius reading, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if that's Aquarius, that's what's popping. It's like either way it goes, Aquarius is piecing out. And it would be the cross watcher if you resonate over there. But it's like what this is looking like to me is this person is trying to avert a disaster. So if I were to just put these in contrast, this person would be plagued with anxiety if they maintain the status quo. This person is bought peace by maintaining the status quo. So even though it's unstable and they're not emotionally happy or fulfilled, they would rather like deny themselves the opportunity to be happy because that brings them more peace. So it's more or less staying in bondage makes them happy. They would rather stay in bondage than to go out and see what else is out there in the world, is the best way that I could put that. Okay. Well, all right. Aquarius. I don't know what to say about that. I'm going to look more into this person in the Lurkers Lounge on Vimeo. You can follow me over there if you like, because even I am intrigued by this. I don't know how remaining in bondage can bring anyone peace. I don't understand that. But we're going to look more into this over there on Vimeo. I think I'm going to finish these cards out over here and then look at how this person thinks and feels about you as well and anything else that comes up, because that's so odd to me. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. But all in all, I guess the most important part is the fact of Aquarius is they just need to be free, I guess. But I'm going to toss out the dice of resonance. If you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and pause me now and formulate that question. But I don't interpret these, just toss them out, and however they resonate, they resonate. Hopefully Taurus does not come up. All right, we have Scorpio. Oh God, Taurus. How are we in everyone's readings this month? How is it possible? I don't know. How does it happen? Queen of Pentacles, that's Taurus. I'm just saying. Scorpio's our opposite side. I don't know. But we in here again, people. Okay, Scorpio and Taurus. This could be in the person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, what have you. We have Bay Lover Partner, and the answer to your question is yes, in a few weeks. I said I hope Taurus don't come out. Taurus came out. Yes, Lord. So Scorpio, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever. Yes, in a few weeks, and Bay Lover Partner. So I'm going over to Vimeo to finish this, guys. If you want to follow me over there, please do. The link should be in the description box or in the comments below. I love your freaking face, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Deuces.
Energy, about to get in and fuck up the industry.